I've been making content for over 5 years now. Everything I've ever done and everything I've ever worked for has been for the one dream goal: make stories. Hi, my name is Jay D'Alessandro. I have been doing YouTube for about 5 years now. The Hangout has only been up for 1 year, not counting its original state as the Kermit Top Hat Clan. What exactly happened to us? I feel like I have to explain. So the Hangout videos are difficult. There's a common theme with the Hangout videos is that if it's ever an all 4 boys special, it's usually because it's someone's birthday. This is because of big events like this, it's very hard to get clearance for me, Philip, Corbin, and Donnie to all be in one place at the same time. Although Philip and Donnie live in the same neighborhood, Corbin and me live far, far away from them, causing a very big issue, especially because I live hours upon hours away. Having all 4 of us together has to be some sort of event and at least be 2 months to plan for it in advance. So what's been happening recently? Everyone's just been busy. The problem with making these content is I know nobody's watching it, but I spend hours of my work for maybe 10 views a video. Now, I know there's a lot of people who complain about like the classic me spending hours of work on a video just to get 1 view, but then a TikTok girl dances and she gets millions. So unfair. I'm not making that point. I'm just also making the point that I'm not complaining for views either. My point is, my own views have changed. Content creation is hard. It takes a lot of time, and time I don't have. For these videos specifically, everything you see has probably even been made months ago. This is because for a very specific time, Donnie would probably come out here and I go to him for a weekend. This is because we both create videos, but we wouldn't just create one. Me and Donnie would probably create 10 videos per day. Because videos get released every Saturday on Avery Productions, 1 episode is 1 week. If we film 10, that's 10 weeks we won't have to do anything. And then in the next 10 weeks, we plan another hangout. This keeps the Avery Productions going. The Avery Productions will not lose video. No matter how hard it tries, there's always going to be a new Jake LaCroix episode. However, for the boys, this is a very different story, as these things have to be planned. An all 4 boys special has to be planned months in advance. And if it's planned months in advance, that's months that no videos are being made. I'd like to answer another point. Why was there so many boys videos? Well, it's the same reason why there's so many Avery Productions videos. When me and Donnie are alone, we tend to make like 30 different videos. This is because a lot of our videos are all made in the same day. You can compare a lot of Donnie and Jaden videos together and notice that they take place in the same day with the same lighting and the same outfit. This is because multiple videos were created on the same day, causing there to be a schedule. While it doesn't look like it, the Hangout was actually on a set schedule for a very short period of time. Every other week a video would be released, every other Saturday, to mimic almost the every Saturday that is seen on the Avery Productions. So what does this mean for the 2 channels leading ahead? Well, the Avery Productions is going to be taken care of. It isn't going to be taken serious, because I've noticed that if I actually devote all my efforts into trying to make the Avery Productions blow up, it's not going to work. Unfortunately, plushie videos are no longer the thing. This is because there's new content and plushie videos are the thing of the past. I could spend all my efforts trying to make plushie videos work, but in all honesty, it's getting exhausting. The only reason I took upon plushie videos is, like I said in the beginning, it was easy. I didn't have to animate and I didn't have to hire actors. As long as I had enough money to buy the plushies and enough voices to make them, I can have as many characters as I want. But I realize it isn't worth it. And spending my time with these scripts, the minute I put a plush tag over it, half the audience leaves the theater immediately. It could be a great story, but if people aren't in it for the plushies, they're not in it for the plush. When I take my time and effort to make scripts and then I use it for a plushie video, it's like using a $1,000 brush to wash a $1 toilet. Not to say that I'm giving up Avery Productions. However, I will no longer be taking it as seriously. So what is the point of this video? Well, it's to tell you that everyone's fucking busy. I have my own shit going on and I can't really be able to make these videos as much as I did. Philip is recovering from an injury and will not be able to participate in any boys videos for quite a bit of time. Donnie is dealing with some major shit that I don't want to get into, but he can't really hang out right now. And Corbin's on his own path right now. Right now, we all kind of need to lock in our own lives. So what does this mean going forward? Well, I'm probably going to stop the schedule of the Hangout. The Hangout will probably rest for a little bit. This is because there's gonna be no more boys video. I can continue forcing Donnie to make the same overreacted scary Minecraft video, but I don't feel like that's the direction I wanted the Hangout to go in anyway. As for the Avery Productions, Jake LaCroix will continue to release, and then season 6 will go right after that. However, if season 6 comes down to it, it will have to be paused temporarily till new episodes will come out. The minute Jake Ricori finishes releasing, Season 6 is all there is left. If it eventually catches up to me, it will have to be paused, like the Hangout. These videos don't get viewed, and I know that. And that's why I'm not taking it as serious. Had I had 1 million subscribers on both of these channels, I would have quit my job and put all my efforts into this. However, I cannot just do that. And I don't think anyone expects me to do that either. So I'm making this video to tell you why. There is more boys videos that will come out after. After this video gets released, I'm releasing an all 4 boys video that I should have released it months ago. There's a few more videos after that, but none of them are actual in-person hangout. There's one more Minecraft video, and then there's one with me, Corbin, and Donnie playing a game. The Hangout isn't completely disappearing. We're all working on something on the side. Remember how I said at the very beginning of this video, plushies were easy to make because I didn't need actors. However, all of us want to actually be actors. We are working on an actual movie with the help of all of our friends that we've previously seen, such as JR and Isaac. I am trying to make my own movie with real actors. Me and Philip are working on it on the background. Once eventually we'll be able to get to film that will be one of our biggest projects. Hangout will then turn into a promotional ads for this movie. Instead of creating boys videos, we'll be creating hype, showing behind the scenes before the movie actually comes out, hopefully gaining a following before we just randomly drop the movie. That is when I'll start taking this channel serious. However, until then, both the Hangout and Avery Productions are going to be on the low. This is because I cannot dedicate my energy to stuff that isn't being watched. Right now, the Avery Productions is more of a cloud than it is a channel. This is just where I'm putting all my videos to keep them safe, rather than paying for iCloud. If you add up all my videos that have been on there recently, they don't even come close to my most popular video, and this is because nobody's watching. But instead of getting sad that nobody's watching, I'm gonna take advantage of it. Instead of dedicating my efforts to little things trying to get people to look at me, I'm gonna take a step back. Knowing that I'm in the shadows and no one's looking at me actually helps me because I'm not required to do anything. I can just focus on others and then come back better than ever. Avery Productions will continue being Avery Productions. It will just not have the same quality. And if it comes down to it, it will just be paused. The Hangout will have the rest of the boys videos that I have left to upload, and then after that, we're bled dry. The Hangout's still gonna be a Hangout, and let's say for whatever reason me, Donnie, and Phil or Corbin ever hang out again, we will record a Hangout. However, because Hangouts are not guaranteed, Hangout videos are not guaranteed, and this is why I'm not really taking both of these channels serious. But with that, I figured I'd just let you know why both of the channels haven't been upkept mostly, and it isn't me making a quit video. I know that's how it sounds. What it is a realization. If nobody's looking at me, I don't need to impress anybody. So we're going to take a step back, reevaluate, and then come back with purpose. Thank you for watching.